Hey guys, how you doing? Thanks so much for stopping by. This is Lorraine from the Sacred Alchemist 1111. I hope that you guys are not doing too bad. I am here to give you a you versus them reading. I was going to do a different kind of reading, but there was something that had was kind of pulling me towards this kind of reading. There's been a misunderstanding between two people, basically a couple. Oh, you know, two people that are about to enter into a partnership, but something has been really and truly misconstrued. So it's about trying to get to the bottom of it. It's not that difficult, but the thing is, it has a danger of not actually being fulfilled, not actually coming together to form this, really lovely relationship. But it's just something that I just feel that the other person has something like they don't sort of take the time to actually understand or listen to what somebody's actually saying in a kind of like open-minded way. That it's kind of like one-sided, narrow-minded. I don't mean no disrespect, but that's what I'm kind of picking up. So what we'll do, we'll just get stuck in with the reading. I'm just going to pull the Wisdom of the Oracle. Let's see what's going on. Please note that this is really going to resonate with some people and not others. I've got the fork in the road. So as I suspected, there's a situation between where does one person go? In fact, this represents the two of you, actually. To be honest, this represents the two. Because it does feel, as I said, it does feel that it's an end to something, or there can be a really beautiful new beginning. 13 represents, the Death card, Major Arcana, but also 1 and 3 is 4, which is about stability. Okay, could also be the fact that I'm thinking of like the Four of Wands kind of energy, because of like you've got the trees, the wood and stuff like that. So this could be also to do with, well, where do we go from here? How do we construct this relationship? How do we form it to be something that is very solid and unbreakable? How do we do that? Okay, so there could be like another aspect to that situation as well. Just take what resonates, guys. I would, where this reading is concerned, okay, because as I said, it's general. And it isn't really about your star sign per se. It's just literally about the energy that I'm feeling from this energy, from this, from this reading. So I'm going to start with the top row. This could be you or the other person. Please feel free to swap around the rows if you feel that what is said in this reading more suits your situation, okay? Because remember, you guys are two individuals, but you are forming a partnership together. Okay, so this is what we need to kind of like be focusing on right now, guys. It's about focusing on the love and letting go of the fear. Okay, we don't really need that in our lives. We don't want to be living in fear, guys. Okay. It's definitely a love there. There's definitely a strong connection. There's definitely a soulmate energy, twin flame energy here. But you guys just need to, I don't know, you need to find out and decide on which one of it, use that kind of like, admit that you got things wrong, okay? In the pre-shuffle for the deck, I did see for this one, I actually saw the King of Staves or the King of Wands in reverse. So I do feel it is a fear of actually one of you guys taking action, all right? But that will be for the next row. I've got two cards that actually came out and they need to be together, okay? So let's see what they are. We've got the Six of Cups and we've got Justice. Definitely somebody from your past. You know the person. As I said, this is a soulmate reading. Look how the way you guys are portrayed here in this beautiful garden. It's a garden of love. And I'm also seeing what looks like, it feels to me like the Four of Wands energy. As I said, this really has the potential for an amazing reading. What I sense here, this feels like a motherly energy. It feels like a motherly energy. a mother that is not, that sees things in a quite mature way, but also is quite a critical minded thinker as well. You could be dealing with one of you's could be an air sign, or the mother could be an air sign or air in her chart. But this person really does have a strong influence over one of you's, okay? And also this could be the representation of the fact that you guys want to form this relationship, okay? Please excuse my cat. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Let's just keep focused on the reading. Okay, now I've got two cards that's flipped out and they want to be together. Let's see what they are. So we've got the Six of Staves, we've got the Six of Wands in reverse, and we've also got the Four of Cups. So I do feel for some of you guys, I do feel that this was sort of like, dropping the ego, okay, allowing the ego to fall away and letting go of this kind of like rejection, because I do feel in the past, with the upright like this, there was a rejection, okay, and I feel that the other person really assumed that they were right, when in actual fact it wasn't really the way how they had interpreted it, which actually would have made the two of you guys sort of like want to part ways, okay? Because what I was hearing as well was lovers tiff, lovers quarrel. So, but it just felt like there was a misunderstanding. It really, really does. And, like leaving the home, like just coming out and just saying, oh, well, just forget about this. But I feel that somebody's had time to really think about this energy. It could be the fact that one of you could have spoken to your mothers, who could have actually advised you guys about how to put things together. But this is what I've got now. As I said, this is I'm going to be pulling 4 cards, but these two would represent the one, okay? And they have to be together. The next card I've got is the Five of Staves. So this is definitely, well, it's in reverse, but this is coming out of arguments, coming out of conflict. I really feel that you guys are quite a strong couple, like strong people individually. You're quite, how can I say? I don't mean to be sort of take it in a sort of derogatory way, but you're quite both opinionated. Okay, you both have very a strong way about you, and it's like you want to sort of say the last word, or you're putting in the last word, but how you explain and carry yourself off, it can be quite intimidating, which if the both of you were like this, especially in particular if one of you guys are a fire sign, then this can be quite a struggle to kind of learn how to compromise when you're full of passion. All right, and I feel that this is what's actually happened. As I said, it feels like it was a total misunderstanding, which resulted in some kind of sort of cross of words, okay? But these words really hurt you guys a lot. And what I see going on here is that even though you may have rejected the apology, I feel that you're coming out from that vibe and you're trying to drop your ego and your pride. Let the pride go, guys. Really, it's just not worth it. Seriously, right now it's just so not worth it. We need to stick together, okay? Instead of tearing each other apart. You want to come out. And this is the Queen of Cups. So, this is what was happening. This was what really had happened. It left somebody feeling bitter, okay? And I feel that this is the situation still with, it's like, I don't know, it just feels like this row, it's like the two of you have merged in together. I feel you guys are such strong soulmates. There's a very, very strong connection between the two of you, okay? But what I'm sensing here is that it's still left you a bit pissed, because you do feel that, well, I expect an apology here. Why has this person, I was so upset, with what he said to me or what she said to me. I want an apology. I feel I deserve an apology. Okay. So again, there's this feeling of like, well, again, dropping the pride. If you're the one that's in the wrong, say you're in the wrong. Or if the other person is in the wrong, then, you know, they can say it as well. Now, we've got the Princess of Arrows. Okay, so really and truly, this is seriously about somebody that is, spying, doing a little spying. Would be like the Page of the Page of Swords. So somebody is either, keeping an eye on the other person. There's a little spying that's going on. Could be checking out each other's social media, or, basically thinking about sending a message. But it's like a message that, whatever it is has prompted you guys to sort of really kind of take a different approach to this, because what I sense here, it really is sitting with the fork in the road as to how to go about it. Okay, how to go about just changing things around. Now let's see what's going on with the next person. So as I said with this deck, this was the pre-shuffle that I saw the King of Staves in reverse fall out of. Okay, so let's see if he comes back out again. What's going on with this beautiful connection that's got a problem in it? Well, we've got the Queen of Swords in reverse, not the King of Wands in reverse, but this is, you guys had an argument. If you both are married because of the Justice cards, this could have been about you guys wanting to split up or seek divorce. Okay, and this is what I said. It just feels that you guys are just in this energy of like, I don't know what to do. Do I keep the relationship going or do I just leave? This is what's actually going on here. Okay, so let's see. Because I feel that it just feels like there's a standoff between the two of you. Okay. And, as I said, the words that were said, it really hurt each other. And you've got the Eight of Cups. You can't walk away. You're really in this energy of like, what do I do? Because I want to walk away. I'm so upset, but I really do love this person. I feel that for one of you were really thinking about leaving. But then you're looking back and thinking, but what we went through. I feel that you two went through a lot in this, to get to where you are today. If it's to do with outside influences, you need to close that off. And you need to be able to focus on what is actually going on with the two of you, how you both are going to manage this relationship. And it's about stopping talking to people about your problems as well. Okay? Because it seems as if like other people want to have an opinion about what's going on, and don't be influenced by other people who don't really mean well, because you do have jealousy around you, I'm sensing. You've got the Eight of Pentacles, so you could be keeping yourself busy by working on yourself. Working is also a factor in here. But I'm also sensing that in order to, because you've got the Eight of Cups in reverse, I feel that you're really wanting to work on yourself in order to work things out. Okay, so working on yourself in order to work things out. But this is also to do with the fact that to avoid further heartache and arguments, one of you guys are just literally throwing yourselves into work, and it's giving you guys time to think about things as well. Remember, the bills still need to be paid. The mortgage needs sorting out as well. Or, you're putting down for a house. You still have the plans in place. Okay, but this is something that you're sort of like wanting to say, well, with the Queen of Swords in reverse, this is like somebody who's made a very strong decision, but it's so abrupt. It's very cutty. That if that's what they're going to do, then they're going to stick with it. I'm not leaving. I'm going to work at this relationship, whether you like it or not. It's that kind of energy. I haven't come all of this way to do nothing, okay, and to give up and walk away. Some of you guys, or the two of you, are fighters here, okay. And what I've got is the Six of Staves in the upright position, which means that you guys are determined to be successful here, okay. This is determined, and I do sense there is a bit of pride in this relationship. I do feel within yourselves, okay. I do sense that you both have pride because you both have the Six of Wands, but one of it's in reverse. So, you know, a little bit on the ego side as well, which obviously, you know, didn't really go in the, you know, it didn't come across as admirable. You've got the Three of Swords as the bottom of the deck. So as I said, it's upset you a lot. This is what it's done. Okay, you both love each other to the max, but something was said and you hate each other in the process. Now let's see what is going on. I'm going to pull a card from each of the romance angels and the angel answers for you guys. So one row will get one message and then the other row will get the other one. So this is just literally, as I said, please do take this as it resonates for the romance angels. It may, you know, you just need to roll with this. Okay, so let's see what messages that we get for you guys using the romance angels. So the top row, please, may I have one card? Let's see, please, may I have one card for you guys? We've got, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So, you know, as I said, it's a strong relationship that I'm dealing with. This is a strong connection. You know that they're the one. And I feel that this is where you are more than willing to say, well, look, you know, all right, let's work at this. Okay, let's get together. Let's try and, you know, put our problems to one side, our differences to one side, and work things out. Okay, let's see the next message that I've got for you guys. Now, please note, it could even be for this row as well. Okay, you just need to make sure that you are able to resonate with it. Now, the next one. You've got to make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Guys, you really do. I mean, as I said before, there is such a strong energy of love here. I do feel that you do have people around you. I'm going to say it, and I don't like to bring negativity here, but I feel it's necessary to say that you guys have a lot of people around you that don't like your relationship. I feel they like you both as people, but you guys forming together poses a threat, because if you guys make those plans to leave, you leave people behind. And this is something that, to me, it really feels that this could be the situation of wanting to go. And if you have strong family ties, you know, it could be a thing of like, they're never going to see you again. You know, it's this vibe, it's this energy of people wanting to hold you back from your greatest potential. And I really do feel that that is something that is danger in this connection. But they cannot break you both up. If you guys break up, it's because the two of you break up. It can never be about an outside influence. The outsiders cannot break you both up. They cannot break you two up at all. And I feel that there has been an attempt in the past. If you mention something about it to one of your relatives or a friend, but you guys just need to be very mindful, because not everybody is happy for people these days. All right. So we're going to finish off, do this one with the angel answers. Again, please do take what resonates here. What messages do we get? Okay, one card, please, for the top row. Take action is the advice. Take action. Okay, straight up, just take action. Remember what I said about the King of Wands in reverse, okay? And I just felt that it was just something that was preventing you from dropping your pride and making that phone call. Pick up the phone, make the call, and just say, you know something, or send that text message and just say to the other person, you know what, I'm sorry. I really am sorry. I'm sorry I hurt you. But what I didn't realize is that I hurt myself in the process, because both of you are not happy without each other. You miss each other to the point of where it is breaking your hearts. This is what I'm sensing here. Okay. Let's see what the next card is. Now, 2 cards have come out, and it says remain positive because there's perfect timing. Divine timing is at play here with you guys. Okay. You just need to keep smiling and just have this happiness vibe around you both. Okay. Within you guys is an abundance of love. Okay. An infinite supply of love is here. Okay. So I don't really feel that you both need to be worried really about whether or not you're never going to, you're never going to be with each other again, because you are together. And I sense strong twin flame energy here. I sense that you both do communicate with each other in the in the 5D, fifth dimension, in dreams. So there is definitely that vibe that's there. Card I've got for you, it says, when it comes to the matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. So I said, I just feel that there was just, things were just misconstrued. And I sense that that's what it's like you guys were diverted on a different path, as opposed to the one that you're supposed to be on. This is what's happened. Just going to get another card for you guys for the Lover's Oracle, and then it's going to close the reading. Only time will tell. But again, we've got the confirmation that it's perfect timing. Remain positive, perfect timing, and then it's only time will tell. So there is no real kind of rush to jump to the conclusions of, oh my God, I've lost my relationship. And, sometimes you both have to be apart in order to grow and understand yourselves, so that when the time is right, you both will be able to get in touch with each other and come back to make arrangements to come back together. Okay. Now, obviously, due to the situation with the lockdown, this will, if you guys are separated, you don't live together, then obviously this will be through the internet. Okay. WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, take your pick, even YouTube, take your pick. Okay. But this would be the way how you guys will just have to communicate for now, or just pick up the phone or FaceTime. And then once you both are able to, once travel restrictions are lifted to a certain extent, you guys can then arrange to meet up and just be, in each other's presence physically. But as I said, it's just something that just drop the guard and just tell each other how much you love each other and how much you miss each other. That's yeah, that's it. That's what I got. Guys, thanks so much again for stopping by. This is what I've got for you guys. I do hope you appreciate the reading. Like and share and subscribe to the channel. I am going to be also doing another quick reading on Instagram, so you could always check me out there. And I've also got a sister channel, which is called Sage and Crystal Tarot. So don't forget, guys, you can check me there too and subscribe there as well. Guys, thanks so much. Take care of yourselves. Until next time, peace.